Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Thanks to all my subscribers, and if you are watching this video for the first time, please go ahead and click on the subscribe button and turn on the bell icon. In this way you will be notified each time I post a new video. In this video, I am going to be formulating a natural lightening face cream which is going to clear any form of dark spots. If you want to know how I make this natural lightening face cream, then you have to watch this video to the end. I'm going to use sunflower oil because it is a non-comedogenic oil, which means it doesn't clog the pores and is good for every skin type. Here I'm going to use rapeseed oil. It helps to boost collagen formation and reduce hyperpigmentation. Here I'm going to use vitamin E oil. It's a moisturizer and have antioxidants. Here I'm also going to use my argan oil. It is packed with fatty acids which work to lighten, moisturize your skin. And here I'm also going to add glycerin, which is a humectant, and it also draws moisture to the skin. And then I'll be adding my cloudberry extract essential oil. This is a very powerful essential oil. It has a lot of antioxidants which protect the skin from free radicals that can break down collagen. And then I'll be adding my sandalwood essential oil, which is also a strong and powerful essential oil as well. Next, I will be adding my propylene glycol for proper penetration, and next I'll be adding my preservative. Now let's move to the next stage, which is the powders and the waxes. I'll be adding my stearic acid powder. This is a natural powder which is derived from the food we eat. You can Google it yourself. I'm also going to add my emulsifying wax. My emulsifying wax and the stearic acid are going to help my water and oil to bind together. Here I'm going to add allantoin powder. This powder is going to help to reduce any fine lines and wrinkle. This is my kojic dip. It's going to help to brighten up the skin and give you that even toned skin. Here I'm going to add my hyaluronic acid. I don't know if I pronounce it right. This is going to calm your skin and protect you from having any sunburn. I'm going to add glutathione, which is a key component in continuous regeneration of healthy skin and also brighten the skin. I'm having my 2 little container, one for my oil and one for my powder. And then I have my spoons. One is a gram, 2 gram, and one is 5 mils. And then I have my spatula, which I'm going to use to stir my cream, and then I have my container. Don't forget guys, I'm making 100% of 50 grams of my lightening face cream. I just added 2 grams of my emulsifying wax, and I'm going to add 1 gram of my stearic acid. That's done. Here I'm going to be adding my sunflower oil, which is 5 mils, into my powder. And then after that I will be putting it aside, and then I get another clean bowl. In this bowl I'll be adding all my whitening powders, and you remember the whitening powders I showed you guys, they are all water soluble, so I'm going to mix everything together in this bowl. Here is my kojic dip. Kojic dip is a water soluble. I'm going to add 1.5 gram of that, and I want you guys to know that if I was doing 100%, I would have added 3 grams, but because I'm doing 50%, so I added 1.5 gram. Here I just added 1.5 grams of my glutathione powder as well. Here I'm adding about 4 grams of my vitamin C. Here I'm going to add my allantoin, which is 0.5 grams. As you can see, I changed the spoon. That's a 0.5 grams. of the allantoin, and then I'm going to put that aside. And here is my hyaluronic acid. I don't know how to pronounce that, I'm sorry. So I'm going to mix this separately, and I added 0.5 grams of that as well. And I'm just going to keep that aside. Here I have my 20 mils of rose water. I'm measuring everything out now because I have to go and do my double boiling, and I'm going to show you guys how I do my double boiling method. There's something very important here. I want you guys to know that you make sure that your oil and your wax are on the same temperature, that they have the same range of temperature, okay? They shouldn't be lower than, the temperature should not be lower than 75 degrees centigrade. Here I've melted my oil and my wax. As you can see, they are so clear. So what I'll be doing next is adding water into my wax, not the other way around. If you are still watching this video and you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and use this opportunity to subscribe and click on the notification bell. In that way, whenever I upload any video, you will be notified. So I'll continue to, to stir. Once you added your water phase into your oil phase, it's going to look watery like this. Don't get panic. It will get thicker as the temperature falls down. I'm just going to stir for 2 minutes, and then I'll come back and show you guys how it looks like. Here is, can you imagine? Just look at how thick it is. Here is my cream. It's so thick. Wow. It looks like chocolate. So I'll continue to stir. At this moment, I will be adding my whitening powders. If you don't want your cream to look this thick, you can reduce your e-wax. I use 2 grams of e-wax. You can use 1 gram of e-wax. But I decided to make mine thick like this because I know I'm still going to be adding other liquid into it. I still have my powders, my hyaluronic acid, and other powder that I have mixed as I kept them aside. I'm still going to add them into this cream. So by the time I do that, it's not going to look this thick anymore. Okay. The next thing I'm going to do, I'll be adding my powders into my cream. All the powders I use in this formulation are water soluble, so I use rose water to mix the powders. The next thing I'll be adding is my allantoin 0.5 gram, which I just added into my cream, and then I'll have to stir again for like 30 seconds to 1 minute. Please guys, like my video and share my video. In that way my video will be visible to other people. Thank you as you do that. The next thing I'm going to be adding is my argan oil. I'm adding 0.5 of my argan oil. Next is my rosehip oil, and I'm also going to add 0.5 of that. And next is my vitamin E oil. I am going to add also 0.5 of that, and then I will stir. Okay. The right time to start adding your powders is when your cream temperature has dropped to about 40 degrees centigrade. Okay, now I'll be adding my mixed hyaluronic acid powder. I've already mixed it anyway. I mixed that with I used 0.5 grams, and then I mixed it with my rose water. Okay, so I'll be stirring that again. You see how fluffy it looks and how creamy it looks. All right. If you have any question to ask, just drop your question in the comment section and then I'll make sure I answer your question. Here I'll be adding my Sandalwood Essential Oil. It's very powerful with antioxidants. It's going to brighten your skin. Oh my god. So I'll be adding a few drops of that. All right. And then after that I'll be adding this essential oil as well. It's very powerful. I'll be adding a few drops of that into my lightening cream. That's fine. Now I'll start to stir my cream again. I'll continue to stir my cream, and of course the next thing I'm going to add is my propylene glycol. I'll be adding 0.5 of that into my cream for proper penetration and because I want this cream to work effectively. The next thing I'll be adding is my preservative, which is 0.5. It is very important you add preservative into your cream, okay? Most especially if there's any form of water in your formulation, you will definitely add preservative. Here I have my cream. It's so creamy. It looks so nice. I'm done with my cream. Now I'm taking the pH and we're going to do this together, okay? Whenever you make your formulation, make sure you take the pH of your formulation. Here I have tiny bits of my cream and then I'm adding distilled water into it. Make sure you always use distilled water, okay, to take your pH. And then I'm now go ahead and stir the water and the cream together. All right. And then the next thing, I'm going to take my pH meter and then I'll press the on button and dip it inside the lotion. With the result I have here, I'm impressed. I can use the cream. The cream is safe to be used. And then I'll be pouring my cream into my sterilized container. Always remember that the right pH for your cream or lotion or body butter is between 4.5 and 5.5 pH. Okay? So at this moment, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please guys, please support this channel. Subscribe to it and turn up the notification bell. This cream is all natural. It's going to lighten up your skin without giving your skin any irritation. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. If you have any question, just drop it in the comment section. Bye, guys.